Welcome back to Movie Combat Kings. I want to take a second to say, everything you see in this video, from the editing to the scene choices, the timing, the layout, that's all me. I put in real work, real hours, and real passion to bring this to life. Behind it is not. This is original content, built from the ground up. So if you enjoy it, hit that like button, leave a comment, and let's keep these legendary fight scenes alive. Number 1. Rick Grimes vs. Pete Anderson, The Walking Dead. Rick walks into that house and sees Jesse, shaken on the verge of tears. There's a silence between them, but it says everything. He steps closer, trying to comfort her, the weight of everything they've been through heavy in the room. Jesse's scared, but she trusts him, and that moment between them is real. Then Pete enters. He storms in from the other room, voice raised, already unraveling. Jesse tries to calm him down, tells him he needs to leave. But Pete doesn't listen. Rick steps in, firm but controlled, telling him they need to take this outside. That's when it ignites. Furniture flies. The house becomes a war zone. Two men unleashing everything. Fear, anger, pride, in a brutal, no-holds-barred fight. And then, with a crash of glass, they go straight through the window. The battle spills into the street, raw and unfiltered, right in front of the entire community. No more hiding, no more pretending. Rick isn't just fighting Pete, he's fighting the illusion of safety. And by the end of it, Alexandria sees exactly what kind of man Rick Grimes really is. Number 2. Rick Grimes vs. Shane Walsh, The Walking Dead. This was never just a fight. It was a final goodbye. Rick and Shane walk deep into the woods, side by side like they've done 100 times before. But this time, there's no trust.
Good place as any.
Just silence.
Just
tension. Rick knows something's off. Shane's too calm, too quiet. He's leading Rick away, not for a talk, but for a setup. Then it happens. Shane turns on him, gun raised. The betrayal hits harder than the weapon. Rick pleads, trying to reason with the man who once called him brother, but it's no use. Shane made his choice long ago. What follows is a slow, painful confrontation. Not wild fists or street brawls, but cold strategy and heartbreak. Rick won't draw his gun. He refuses until the last possible second. And when he finally does, it's not just to survive, it's to end a friendship that was already long gone. As Shane collapses, silence returns. But there's no peace, only pain. And in the stillness of that dark field, one truth becomes clear. The world they knew is gone, and there's no going back.
This was you, not me! Not me!
Number 3. Daryl Dixon vs. Beta, The Walking Dead. This isn't a fight for dominance. It's a fight for survival. Daryl finds himself face to face with Beta, a monster in human form. Towering, silent, relentless. There's no speech, no threats, no posturing. Just two killers locked in a hallway built for one. Blades flash in the dark. Daryl moves like a ghost. Quick, brutal, efficient. But Beta takes every hit like it's nothing. He keeps coming, a wall of rage and power. The fight turns savage fast. No choreography, no clean strikes. Just elbows, knives, broken furniture, and the sound of bodies slamming into concrete. Daryl is outmatched in size, but not in grit. Every second is desperate. Every move is survival. At one point, Beta tosses Daryl like a rag doll. But Daryl doesn't stay down. He never does. The walls close in, the knives keep flying, and both men bleed. And just when it seems like Beta might end it, Daryl vanishes into the dark, using the shadows as his weapon. He doesn't win with strength, he wins with instinct. When Beta finally falls down the elevator shaft, it's not over, but it's enough to let Daryl walk away. For now. Number 4. Negan versus Simon, The Walking Dead. This wasn't just a fight, it was an execution in disguise. Negan gives Simon one last chance, one shot to walk the line, to prove loyalty after betrayal. Then one punch drops the act. Simon comes out wild, throwing haymakers, trying to prove he's the future. But Negan's not just fighting to stay on top, he's fighting to make an example. Every hit is personal, every slam is a message. They brawl like caged animals, fists crunching bone, boots scraping concrete. Simon tries to overwhelm him, but Negan takes the punishment, then fires back with that signature brutality. Calculated, controlled, vicious. By the end, Simon's face is bloodied, his body broken, and the message is loud and clear. Negan doesn't share power. Number 5. Rick Grimes versus Negan, The Walking Dead. It begins in the open. Rick charging full speed, gun drawn, hunting Negan like prey, the one with the hanging stained glass. And then Negan strikes, smashing Rick with Lucille, sending him to the ground hard. The fight turns fast and savage. Negan swings that bat with everything he's got, teeth clenched, shouting that it ends now. Rick rolls, blocks, claws for his life. He's bleeding, he's down, but he's not out. He begs for 10 seconds, not for mercy, but for a future. Negan hesitates, and that's all Rick needs. With one final swing, Rick slashes Negan's throat, not deep enough to kill, but enough to end it. Negan drops, choking, blood pouring, but Rick doesn't finish him. Because Carl's vision, the hope of something better, still means something. And Rick, broken and bloodied, chooses mercy. And there you have it. 5 of the most intense and unforgettable fight scenes from The Walking Dead. These weren't just fights. They were raw, emotional turning points that changed everything. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite brawl, and subscribe to Movie Combat Kings, where the most legendary battles in television come back to life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next showdown.